So basically, we go to the doctor, and literally she takes one look at my legs and says, he has nephrogenic systemic fibrosis. When was the last time he had an MRI? My mom said, well, about 6-7 months ago. She goes, well, he has NSF, and it was because of that medicine, gadolinium.
Hold on. But you said earlier a doctor told you to take the medicine.
Yeah, because the company that made it did not tell them. The company, GE Healthcare, made this drug and then burned the results of the bad testing. You can look it up. It's not anything that I put out there. I'm going to post the link. I'm going to have ZackTV. I'm going to ask me if he'll post the link on the bottom of my video that shows where they say they burned the results. They burned the results. GE burned the results, so they didn't have to put out that information to people. That it was going to mess up people without kidneys. And effectively put me in a wheelchair for life with no hope of getting out. So you also did the Slim Jesus interview, right?
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Why? First, I want to know why you did it. I'm curious because
at that,
you know, like people were telling me, like, you know, I mentioned him in one of my interviews where I was like, no Slim Jesus, and someone was like, are you gonna interview him? And I'm like, no, never. And then I heard you on the GMEBE interview. You're like, that's a fuck boy.
Yeah, he beefed with me.
So he did.
You ain't hear about that before that?
Can you tell us about this? Because I did not. I did not hear about this.
Okay, so Slim
Give
Jesus.
us the whole story.
It's still on Rap Catch Up. Shout out to Rap Catch Up. But Slim Jesus was. I did a Lil Mouse interview. And Lil Mouse was like, "Fuck Slim Jesus. You trying to steal my style and such and such. You ain't from the hood. You ain't doing the shit we doing. We told 30s." And Slim Jesus was like, "Well, fuck Lil Mouse and fuck ZackTV for shooting it." What? Is you crazy? Yeah.
That's how you know. Well, that's how you know he is where. That's why you know he. That's how you know he is what he is. Because if you take it personal.
Yes, exactly. You know, I responded. My artist wrong, free wrong. You know what I'm saying? MMG 10-5. He responded, told him, "Hey, just Slim, don't play. We don't play about Zach. Calm the fuck down, big dog." You know what I'm saying? So we got into some internet shit, and I told him, "Stop playing."
You know what? I'm in a wheelchair, and I ain't scared of him. Nobody's scared of him.
Nobody's
scared.
Sit your clown ass down, Pokemon.
Please, you ain't good. You ain't. It's not good music. So what did you think about the Slim Jesus and did Slim Jesus and that other dude from GMEBE Bandz? Did they have real beef? Like, what was that about?
It was real. It was real beef, but it wasn't no like Slim Jesus was gonna slide up to Chirac. Okay. Like GME.
Oh, Slim Jesus would never slide up. I'm talking about the other side.
Oh no, they was gonna smoke him. They was gonna definitely smoke him.
Did you get the feeling that Eastbound Bandz? Yeah, Eastbound Bandz is really about what he says? Because people were like, you know, and I feel like he probably is.
Nah, I saw him in a BMW truck loading a 30. So literally my ass, I saw him.
So that's
Shorty with that shit. Shout out to Shorty.
That's solidified then. That's done.
Yeah.
I wanted to know because
I'm gonna tell you
I'm
who
a
real
fan of
and
his
who
music.
fool,
I do like his music. He can speak. He has some bars. And I did invite him on the show. I told him to come on the show. He had a little problem with the reimbursement thing, but we'll talk about that. But anyway, so so but I heard they split up now. Something happened. Like they not really messing with each other anymore. Did you hear about
I don't really know what's going on, but shout out to my boy JP Armani, man. He always reaching out to me through Twitter. We got to do some JP and Aloe. You know, one of them got locked up too. Two of them got locked up after the interview. Yeah.
And who else?
Chief De Niro, and it's another the like punchline rapper. I forgot his name.
Yeah, because I mean I like GMEBE, some of their music, and I like LA Capone, and then I like Herb and Bibby. And so I do know some about GMEBE, and they're over from East Side, but is that the South Side? Is that the East Side of the South Side?
No, that's not. That's the, how can I say it? It's on the south side of Chicago, but it's on the far east side, like state to the lake. It's all the way towards the lake.
But it's still popping.
What? Hell yeah. I don't, SETI Knife, 80 side, all that over there is going crazy, it's going down over there, boy.
Okay.
I swear to God, boy, from Herb and them hood, it's literally, no bullshit. I'm not trying to make Chicago look hot. I'm not even from there. Every other block, a police scanner and a police car is posted on that block, and they still getting it busting.
Wow.
It's a big ass war over there, man. It'll never end.
Man. So talking about G Herbo and Lil Bibby, have you ever done an interview with them, and do you want to? And
I got a great relationships with definitely Bibby. Shout out to Herb and Bibby. I did 2 performances with them, like live performances. I don't know. I wanted to do an interview in the past. I should say that.
Yeah.
With those guys, it's just you know.
So we talked about it off camera, and you know, speak on it as much as you want to, but talk about the Young Ma and the King Yella thing where they met up and they squashed the you know, Young Ma had said, what was the line? I'm smoking
I'm
hookah.
smoking hookah like it's Tuka.
And for people that don't know, Tuka was King Yella's homie that was killed.
And
he was also in a beef with Chief Keef and Lil Reese.
Yeah. Tuka, everybody knows. Well, Tuka was a kid, you know what I'm saying, from the south side of Chicago, 63rd and St. Lawrence to be exact. You know what I'm saying? This Duck, FBG Duck, that's one of his best friends, you know. He got a, if y'all don't know FBG, they come from Tuka Hood, Tukaville, all through 63rd, St. Lawrence, Vernon, all through there. Anyhow, you know, Chief Keef, this is one of Chief Keef quote unquote ops. So when he passed, you know, in Chicago, the culture wants somebody died to disrespect him. You say, I'm smoking on their name, whatever their name is, I'm smoking a pack. So when Young M.A. said the shit, she not being from Chicago, not really knowing what comes behind that, the GDs in Chicago, I should say like half of the city felt a certain way, like, what the fuck? You banned, you better apologize, yada, yada, yada. But long story short, Young M.A. came to Chicago, she performed at the House of Blues. One of the big homies in Chicago, man, his name D Nash, man. He ended up talking to Young M.A. manager, and kind of squashing the beef somewhat over the phone, but he actually wanted King Yella, you know what I'm saying, and Duck and Black to meet up with Young M.A. in person.
Okay.
I felt that was, you know what I'm saying, a great idea. I just didn't know the outcome of it.
Okay.
But it was, like Yella, Duck didn't answer his phone to the last minute, and Billionaire Black, he was out of town somewhere, I think in Arizona, and Yella just landed in Chicago, in Chirac, you know what I'm saying? Okay. And he came to the House of Blues, and he talked to Young M.A. for literally about 30, 45, damn near close to an hour backstage. Nobody was in there.
So it was just King Yella, FBG Duck?
No, FBG Duck, he didn't come. Yella, just Yella. King Yella and M.A. talked it out on the steps in the back of the House of Blues for damn near an hour, literally, before the cameras was ever
You heard
involved.
the conversation?
We heard a little bit, you know what I'm saying? It was, you know
but
what I'm saying?
you kind of left him alone to talk about that.
Yeah, everybody. Her manager didn't even go back there. Her homie didn't go back there. You know what I'm saying? So it was a confidential, you know what I'm saying, conversation, but they worked this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So shout out to Young M.A.
Was it ever like intense? Kind of like, you know, like
it was getting riled up.
It was getting riled up, intense a little bit.
Yeah, but it's all love.
Yeah, I'm glad nothing popped off. That's good.
Hate her, but I fuck her like a lover. I was fighting, but we kiss under the cover. And baby, I don't ever play around with you. Soon as we get together, you know what's going down. She say she love when I'm up in it. Them other niggas ain't with it. She like, what's your favorite position? I'm like, baby, every position. And I love when you wash the dishes. Not because you washing the dishes. It's because them little shorts you be wearing when you walking around in the kitchen, yeah.